Hello guys, it's your boy Zawoki, back at it with another Chris Watts video. And we're going back to Paddy Productions. I've been enjoying this guy's videos. He's been doing a fantastic job finding stuff that I've had some problems trying to find, so I commend this guy. And we're going to keep watching his videos. What I'd like to ask from you guys, if you guys could do me a solid favor, if you guys are watching my video right now, make sure you guys go over to his channel, give him some love, subscribe, comment, like, and share for him to put this together for us to watch and learn more. It takes a lot of work and a lot of effort. We want to give thanks back to him. And then on this channel, make sure you guys are subscribing by commenting, or not by commenting, by hitting that whiteboard icon down at the bottom right, hit the bell icon next to it. So when I do post videos like this one, you guys will get that little ring notification that I posted that video. Then you guys can watch, comment, like, and share. And again, I thank you also very much. And today we're looking at Paddy Productions video of Chris Watts' defense lawyers were at the house. They triggered burglar alarms and Frederick police had to respond. I've never even seen this video. I want to see this because the defense lawyers that Chris Watts went into or had go into his house. But let's get into the video.
Know what they're doing?
Just that they're allowed to be there, and that's about it.
But I told her parents that I would make sure.
No, you did the right thing.
Because her dad's worried about his dad getting in the house.
What did he just say?
Her dad's worried about his dad.
Hold on. Closed captioning.
That I would make sure.
No, you did the right thing.
Because her dad's
Because her dad
worried about his dad getting in the house.
Oh, that's
Right.
sorry. We probably should have given you guys a heads up.
That would definitely be a good idea.
Yeah.
I have not seen this footage. Paddy Production.
Welcome back, guys. I hope you're all well. Well, from the last video, I've had a few complaints about the logo being too big. I've also been told that I hold the microphone like I'm holding a sausage or a hot dog. That's because the bottom of the microphone's broke.
I actually like that he does the microphone. I think it's kind of like back in the day where you did like breaking news on 9 o'clock news. We are bringing your, like, that's what it kind of looks like. I enjoy it.
And I've got a new one ordered. In this video, we've got the defense team in the house. At this point, I'm assuming everybody knows that she's passed away because there's memorials on the garden. There's a memorial on the garden with flowers. I'm not going to do a long intro today. Thank you again to every single one of you. Thank you again to everyone who supports my channel. I've had a look, and astonishingly, 80% of people aren't subscribed that watch.
Come on, guys. Go over to his channel. Change that 96% to subscribed. Come on.
If everybody subscribed that watched, my channel would be about 8 or 9 times bigger. Do me a favor and subscribe, please. Okay, I know. Let's get into the video.
Look at all these cameras. Frederick PD responded to a burglary. And this is not the only time this has happened. It's happened a couple other times because of a mysterious woman. So 17th, that would have been, 15th was Wednesday, 16th was Thursday, 17th was Friday. Okay.
Sure. Okay.
Oh, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good.
So we can go
Oh.
inside. You guys want to?
Yeah, let's come on inside and have a chat. Go ahead.
Holy crap, look at all that stuff on the floor.
Yeah. All you guys. How are you?
Good, how you doing?
Good.
Oh. Hold on, go back. Look at, they have one of the markers by the door.
How are you?
Oh. So I wonder what evidence 28 was. Is there another one over there?
Good, how you doing?
Good.
They have another marker. They did have markers down. But what are they? Trying to see anything.
Sorry. Trying not to touch anything.
Sorry, guys.
Holy cow, look at all this stuff.
Don't touch me.
Oh, perfect. Hi. I'm Brent.
I'm an attorney. She is a defense expert. We have another defense expert here, and then two investigators. She'll help you figure out this upstairs as well.
Awesome.
So,
Do you think we could just grab everybody down here so I can meet them and get some names, and we'll let you guys get back to your thing?
that's fine.
Yeah, just so I can ID who's here. Do you guys know why we're here?
So did they get in because of the code?
neighbors were upset and they called the police.
They called somebody was burglarizing the place.
Yeah.
And I didn't know anybody was supposed to be here, so that's,
That's
why.
fine. You respond to the burglary and you want to make sure.
Yeah.
Okay, listen up, guys. We need to know what he says.
Hi, I'm Brent.
We just brought stuff in. We didn't take it.
Perfect. That'll work. I just normally what I do is I talk to everybody and we'll be good with it.
And okay for
You want to see IDs?
the DA?
Do you need to see IDs?
Yeah, if I could. Yeah.
You want, can we call? Can we call?
Perfect. Sorry, guys. Try to get us all here.
Crap!
Yeah, perfect.
Oh, look! A person with a glove on!
There's another investigator.
That's kind of cool.
Awesome.
Sure. Do you need my bar card? Or? Sure. Do you need my bar card? Or?
Sure, I'll take it.
What's the older style?
Do you mind if I just walk that way a little bit so I'm not storing it?
Yeah.
Like in my,
Did you guys didn't by chance talk to anybody before you came in? Did you out the neighbors?
We didn't know.
James Edward Merson.
Okay.
We didn't talk to anybody.
Well, I was just hoping that you didn't say, "Hey, I'm here with the defense attorney's office," and then they call us to harass you. That's what I'm looking
Where's all these people?
for.
I haven't spoken to anybody, and I've instructed all of these people not to talk to anyone outside, so I don't think there's been any conversation with anyone outside.
Yeah, I just didn't want them to be like, yeah, they're the defense, and them being mad at for whatever reason, and us coming here to stop or whatever. So I just want to make sure we're not here for the wrong reasons. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
Take it to the multi-X or something.
Yeah, he left his into motor.
Because I mean,
He's using that eyewear. They're checking for the BLOOD and fluids.
you guys got a job, we got a job, everybody's got a job.
You write them down and just.
No, just take it. I forgot about the camera.
Thank you. The audience is old one.
Perfect.
The other is in the check.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
Get a call for a burglary.
It's kind of an important house right now.
Yeah.
You know?
I respect that.
I got cards. You guys want cards?
I don't have a card with me, but I can show you.
See, there's a marker. I'd like to know what that is.
My card.
Yeah.
Here's my cards.
Wonderful.
And my husband is the same. Thank you.
Perfect.
Cards.
Awesome, guys.
You have a,
I'll take one.
Sylvia, do you have a driver's
I'll
license?
take one.
Of course.
Or
Where's my card?
or a state ID or something?
I do.
Well, these are for me, for you.
Oh, for me.
I'll take
Give some my card.
Yeah, of course.
Here's Richard's.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, wonderful.
See, right there? Those are those glasses that you use in forensics.
I'll take it.
I feel like I should be like, go fish or something.
Yeah, let me just grab two cards here.
Did you get one?
Yeah, you
Oh,
give me one
perfect.
and I give you mine.
Awesome.
So I got 3 left. So
Sounds good. Thank you, sir.
anyone else? I got a couple left here in my cards.
Oh, we're good here. Awesome, guys. Well, we'll get out of your hair real quick, and then
He's talking to the DA just to make sure they're,
Oh, okay.
they're good for you.
Okay.
Yeah, she's right here.
Obviously,
Carol. Yeah.
I said obviously you guys
What's up? Hey.
are probably okay to be here. We're just going to double check with the DA, make sure
Yeah.
we cover all our bases.
We do have a
Text me before you do, so I
group of people that are going to come out and move the memorial.
Well, of course they're okay to be here now because the DA released the house.
So just a heads up, they are allowed to come in about 1 now, here pretty
We're
quick.
just going to move the memorial up against the garage door.
Oh, okay. They're not coming in now.
No, nobody's supposed to be in
I
the
know
house.
there's a vigil planned for today.
8:30 tonight.
We'll be gone
I
long.
think there's an afternoon one,
Oh, is there an afternoon?
and then a candlelight at 8:30.
Okay.
I don't
You know
know
what time
how
the
it
afternoon
is,
is?
but
Schedule.
I believe it's 4:30 or 5, somewhere around there.
Well, they're going to do a vigil outside at 4:30 or 5. So 1:30, 7.
Are you down trial?
Go up.
Those ones are open.
Okay. Do you have a dog in the house? There's a dog in the house?
No.
Okay.
Talking to the
Document.
I was like, I had a dog.
Yeah, just do what you need to do. I mean, that's what
Yeah, you guys are good to go. I just wanted to ID everybody. Sorry.
Thank you.
Can somebody help me to the state garage?
All right, I can go to the...
So she has gloves on, but she's not wearing booties.
Still with city face. Oh, that's where I was, right?
Let me talk to the garage and then start from there. So we look
I kind of started.
I wonder if we can get like the pictures that these guys took. I bet that won't
I'm like,
fly.
I know that's a tote. It's about as far as I go.
rest is in the car, so.
Okay.
If I did what you do, I'd probably make this mess too.
Yeah. Well, the message from Richard, if he does this, he has done hundreds of crime scenes. So, I mean,
I am glad you guys
not
are.
to organize it anymore.
It looks an organized chaos for what's going on. So I just hope we didn't cause too much of an issue with your process.
Who did the trace recovery here? Is it any idea?
I'm sorry, what?
Who did the trace recovery here? Who took the samples?
I don't know. I wasn't here. I was out in the out in the subdivision talking to people, so I don't have a clue who was in here or when or how long. Sorry.
No, I was just wondering.
Yeah, no, all that stuff was done, and I wasn't even at work yet, so.
Because we don't see any signs from where samples were taken.
Okay.
Normally, you know, we have a lot of those signs so that we know where we took anything, but we don't show any. It looks pristine.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know. Yeah, this isn't what a normal crime scene would be really classified as. It looks by the look of it, I guess.
Yeah.
Because all I remember is like Dexter and all that stuff. That's what. So I don't know who was in here. I don't know what they took. I don't know when they took it.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
And they should be doing that kind of thing, like on the front door or something, or like talking to each other so they know what has been removed and what hasn't, or what's been taken. Because these guys are like, "Well, did you take it? No, I didn't take it. Did you take it?" It's like it's all a jumble.
If I knew that information, I'd let you know, but it's not my forte, so I don't have a clue.
No. Okay.
Sorry, I was just telling him we probably should have talked to you guys ahead of time.
Oh, there's one in the kitchen.
So the big thing.
It has to have been released a long time ago, I guess.
Oh, really?
Kitchen.
It was released Wednesday midnight, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh.
Was released Wednesday night, and they're on Friday.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
It was
The
released
DA's
as a crime scene, but
Yeah, the DA's office said it's been completely released, so they have no provisions on that. So whoever has access is allowed to do it.
Perfect.
Murder happened on Monday, and the crime scene was released by Wednesday night. Wow. After Chris confessed.
That'll work.
But that's what I was saying. They should probably let us know.
yeah, so you got it.
Oh, there's another one. Watch right here between the pant leg here. If I bring this in for you guys to look at,
Yeah, so you got it.
it's right here. There it is. And then there was another one behind these two gentlemen, behind this wall, right in that doorway right here. Well, you can't see it. It would be like right here if we looked at it.
Go for a rod or something.
Yeah.
So that's 25.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't need a key to get in. You just punch in the code in it.
There's one behind his pant leg.
Pops open or whatever.
Please move.
At the door. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when we walk out of here, we're going to get mobbed by.
I will talk to whoever I need to.
Okay.
And I'll
You're
just.
okay with us sharing who you guys are with him?
Totally up to you.
I will. This is how I.
Ha! Another one. Are they all 20, or is that 26?
I will go with the people that are in the house are allowed to be there, and if you want to ask questions when they leave, you can try to talk to them, and leave it at that.
That's fine. You can tell them we're with the defense team or whatever you want. It's fine. Totally up to you.
Okay.
I appreciate your, just get a call for burglary. You
Yeah.
go look into it.
Especially with everything, so that's why you got 3 of us here. So.
Yeah.
So if you're coming in out again, just call dispatch. Let them.
Yeah, I will next time. I think there was about a million different things happening this morning, and I was just like, all right, trying to coordinate with these guys. So
Yeah, there's a 720 number on that, but you gave him a card, right? You guys have that non-emergency dispatch.
okay.
Not to have it, mine has it on there, so.
Okay.
But yeah, that's a good one to call because it's non-emergency, and we don't even have to come out. Just to show us, hey, we're gonna be out of the house.
Okay.
We'll be like, great. So you're,
Sounds good.
Awesome.
All right.
Appreciate
Sorry to
it.
interrupt you
Sorry.
guys.
No, you're okay. I appreciate you.
yeah, have a good rest of the day, all right?
Take care, guys.
Anything else you need from us?
Try not to get mobbed on your way out.
I prefer to come out.
So 4:30 is the first one, right? Is that
I think so.
I wish they walked through the house, man, because I guarantee they have all those little triangle things upstairs.
will be gone?
Hopefully.
So not even the forensic team, the people that are with the police officers and stuff like that, when they collected things, they didn't take like the little index or those little signs, Chris Watts' attorneys and defense team put down their own. So there is more pictures and more evidence that's been locked under key by Chris's defense team.
The other one, like I said, I think it's the parents of the deceased and some of her friends that are going to come to move the memorial here in the next half hour, 45 minutes.
Okay. I don't know if they're going to cause issues.
If they do, call me. Call 911 and get us back out here.
What's your friend?
Brent?
All right. Because I know that one guy did come to the door and said, we're calling her parents.
That's me.
Okay.
I'm actually a sergeant with him.
So this is your cell is right here?
Nope, that's our office phone. My cell phone here, I'll write it down.
Sorry. I promise I
Mind
won't.
if I switch here?
So it's like the whole thing that with Shanann being gone, I mean, the estate now belongs to the Ruseks. Because Chris technically doesn't have any ownership anymore. I mean, I could be wrong. Again, please correct me if I'm wrong. But with Chris having his defense team in there, can the Ruseks or did the Ruseks say, okay, it's time for you guys to leave and so forth like that? I don't know. I'm not saying that's what happened, but it's just interesting that they're in there. The Ruseks are there because of getting their daughter's items and so forth. And what a mess. What a mess.
I mean, it might be, her parents are allowed to be inside the house. We might just have you come back and stay here while we do what we need to do to keep things. I don't know if you're able to do that or not, but Well, I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Yeah, they have been told they don't have access to the house by me. Okay. I didn't know the house was released, so if they have been told other information they come in, I can't really stop them.
Sure, I understand. I would imagine that to have you with us, so I just want to anticipate.
Yeah,
but I'll call you if anything.
Perfect.
Comes up.
That's my cell phone. I will also, before then, to do preemptive stuff, I will contact my investigator and my commander and just see how he would like us to assist with you guys versus the family as well, so we can try to appease both sides.
Appreciate it.
All right?
All right, thanks. It's Wednesday at midnight, I believe.
Yeah.
So,
It was released as a crime scene, but
Code
for the garage or something to get in.
yeah, I mean,
So we were just looking at his. That's over here. Now we're looking at this gentleman right here.
we didn't need a key to get in. You just punch in the code and it kind of pops open or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when we walk out of here, we're going to get mobbed by reporters. Is there? Okay. You're okay with us sharing who you guys are with them?
Totally up to you.
I will. This is how I will go with the people that are in the house are allowed to be there, and if you want to ask questions when they leave, you can try to talk to them, and leave it at that.
You can tell them we're with the defense team or whatever you want is fine. Totally up to you.
Okay.
I appreciate your, just get a call for burglary. You got look into it.
Especially with everything, so that's why you got three of us.
Yeah.
Here,
Yeah.
So if you're coming in out again, just call dispatch. Let them know.
Yeah,
you're
I
coming.
will next time. I think there was about a million different things happening this morning, and I was just like, all right, trying to coordinate with these guys. So
Yeah, there's a 720 number on that. You gave them a card, right? You guys have that non-emergency dispatch.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
mine has it on there, so.
Okay.
But yeah, that's a good one to call because it's non-emergency, and we don't even have to come out. It just shows, hey,
They'll
we'll
just
be out
let
of the
us
house.
Okay.
Yeah, great. You just clear it.
Sounds good.
Awesome.
All right. Sorry to interrupt you guys.
No, you're okay. I appreciate you.
Have a good rest of the day.
Take care, guys. Anything else you want? Try not to get mobbed on your way out.
Oh yeah.
I work for the come out, so if I can.
So 4:30 is the first.
Just say not my jurisdiction.
Set my car's the first one.
I don't have my hat and glasses.
Well, when I came up, the camera was like this.
I want my hat and glasses because I'm a lot harder. I'm a lot harder to recognize with my hat and glasses on.
Okay. I don't know if they're gonna cause.
Alrighty.
And when we hit the national news over this,
Oh, you mean international news? Because the BBC was airing the story too.
fantastic.
It's horrible.
It is.
Calling her parents.
So, all right. Well, we'll get out of your hair. He is now. Starting next week, I think.
You work for Frederick.
At this rate.
Okay, nothing's in the way. You can.
No, we're fine.
we're good.
I'm just waiting so we can all go out at the same time.
Trying to see if there's any. So I feel like somebody's sat here because the pillows are disrupted, but doesn't mean anything.
Well, I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
They have been told they don't have access to that. Ready? Yep.
It's more dangerous when I have
Yeah.
It just makes me so mad, so sad.
Alrighty. I'll tell the neighbors and tell the
I'm kind of looking just, you know, sometimes they've always said that people that have done crime sometimes like to watch what happens and stuff. Like when the crime scene's over, I can't remember what it's called, but like this yellow person over here, you look over yonder, she's over here. Somebody would be like, "Oh, that's NK." It's like we don't know. That. I mean, short woman got her phone out. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cameras out there.
Yep. Her parents asked me to.
This must be a brother or something. Look at these guys over here, just trying to see anything I can possibly see. What I want to do is I want to go back when they come out just to see if there's anything like a vehicle we can see. Another camera over there. This person's got a ponytail. Interesting. I wonder who that is. Could be of someone of interest. Could be not someone of interest. Black hair. I don't know.
I'll tell the neighbors, you tell the...
And I'm just going to clear.
Yep. Her parents asked me to let them know if anyone was in here and they weren't notified. That's why they asked me to call you guys.
Yeah, we weren't notified either. We probably should have been.
That's why. Well, I didn't see any cars. I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything on the door. And we were like, there's someone in there.
Go for it.
And her parents, I mean, I could have you talk to them if you want.
No, I
asked me just to make sure that nobody went in and out of that house.
No. Definitely understand it was a good thing you called.
Okay.
They are allowed to be in there.
I kind of figured, but in the same sense, there was no mark, there was no nothing. I didn't have a car with that says. We're not moving in now.
They should.
I talked to her parents and the public advisor, and whoever her dad talked to said I could walk to the side of the house and just turn off the main.
That was, yeah.
Okay. We just don't want the, grass to die and all that stuff.
Here, I need to talk to you away from everybody first.
Good, how you guys doing? Long time no see.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, of course. You guys doing all right? As best as you could be?
I don't know. Yeah, I think we need to get out of here.
Okay. We can go anywhere else outside of that.
No, like we're leaving tonight. We can't even walk out our front doors. Like.
Gotcha. Yeah. This is hopefully going to be cleared up soon. I don't know how long they'll stay around.
Feel like looking at all these different cars, just trying to see.
I can't force them to go anywhere either.
In these are Good Morning America. Before 3:30, they had their big truck out here with generator running.
Okay.
So I mean, I don't talk to these people, but I mean that's kind of rude. They have generators at 3:30. They were already here before that.
I'm assuming in the morning.
Yeah. There were lots of cars.
This morning.
3:30 a.m. Once Good Morning America.
3:30 in the morning.
Filmed. They all. There were tons. I can show you a picture.
I wonder why they would be here at 3 in the morning.
It was before 3:30.
Nobody has left this area.
Huh.
No news.
Well, they leave for dinner and they come back. Download and they come
back. I can't stop them from that. Yeah. We do have a noise ordinance though, so we can address that, but I can't make anybody leave, unfortunately. So,
We're on public roads.
So there are some people that are going to have access to the house. They are going to come and go over the next few days. Okay. Did you talk to a lady named Lauren or Laura?
About the vigil?
Yeah, the memorial stuff.
She came down and said she had to organize to move it, and then he had talked to her parents.
Okay.
I wonder if she's like a good friend of Shanann's.
And they didn't want it moved. And she said, I didn't know that they didn't want it moved, then we won't move it.
Oh, she told me Okay.
So.
I honestly don't really care too much on what happens with the visual as long as the parents or the family
They know
are
it's
in
there
charge.
and it's staying.
Okay.
Nate's in very close contact with her.
Perfect.
So
That's
he's
I mean,
making sure that, and that's why he called her parents. And they were worried it was his dad in the house.
Okay.
And we're like, well, it's obviously an investigator, but it's already supposed to be.
Well, you saw how we responded. I mean,
Yeah.
So we don't want any more victims of what's going on. No matter the past history, we don't need any more.
Yeah. Well, I just worry about weirdos.
So that's what my problem was. Is if somebody was very angry at the situation, they would go in to retaliate. So, but there's going to be a lot of people in and out of there. So keep an eye on it. Let us know. But you can give us a call and say, hey, there's more people out here. We probably won't have the same response unless you say, hey, somebody just busted out the front window. Then you might get the same response. But let us know. We have told these people if they ever come back to let us know. Another group of people that are allowed in the house, if they come here, they're all supposed to let us know beforehand. So you may not get a response. We'll at least call you back and say, yes, we know they're there, it's fine.
Yeah.
Or yes, we'll come out there.
Okay.
Make
I
sense?
don't know what that conversation was.
Okay.
I'll call her dad back right now and say that you guys showed up and they're who they're supposed to be.
Perfect. You guys anything else from us?
We're good.
All right, guys.
Thank you.
Good luck, okay?
Thank you guys.
Yep.
See the boss.
Just look at the cars, just checking.
Is there another visual here?
8:30
8:30. Nothing in the afternoon.
No.
Okay. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Well, the 5 o'clock at the clubhouse.
5 at the
I
club.
didn't know that. Okay.
So
And then one here at 8:30 at night. The visual. Okay. Perfect. All right, guys.
All right, thank
Appreciate it.
you
Have a
guys.
good night.
I mean,
Other body cam for Nate's Ooh.
they're not letting anybody know this, but her parents will be here Sunday.
well, we know they're on their way, but
So it'll only be, it got turned off just this morning.
okay. We just didn't want, because obviously the house is going to be
Well, of course.
part of the estate or
But
whatever.
I figured
and,
for 2 days the sprinkler
that
will be
won't.
fine.
Yeah, it should be fine.
That's-
We may even get a little
That's
rain,
the reason
but
I did it.
as long as it's not off for a couple weeks.
Oh no,
And,
it'll be taken care of
okay.
when they get here on Sunday.
Okay.
Her dad talked to me. I'm basically the one that's been talking to them through this whole thing.
Right.
That camera's the one that got all the evidence you guys have. So
Okay.
I've been talking to them through this whole thing. I just talked to him just now, and he said if anybody's in that house, call me. So we came out here to. I came out here to tell them to leave the vigil. I got the sprinklers, and that's when we saw movement in the house.
Right.
And I went and knocked on the door, and obviously they're not going to answer if they are who they say they are. But then I called her dad, and her dad was like, well, will you call the PD and just make sure they are who they are?
Yeah. So you actually did talk to them?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I've been talking to her parents all morning.
They are who they say they are, and
I kind of figured, but in the same sense,
but they should have let someone know that they were
I
coming.
told her parents that
Yeah.
I would make sure.
No, you did the right
Well,
thing.
because her dad's worried about his dad getting in the house.
Right.
That's what he's more concerned about, is if his family gets access to that house somehow.
Well,
That's what, whether it's a legit concern or not, that's what they're worried about, and I told them that I would take care of that.
it may be, but it may also be a little bit of a sticking point because his dad could potentially
I
have
know.
access to the house.
That's why he wanted
We
to.
may not be able to stop that.
Well, he just wants to know what's going on because he's in North Carolina.
Yeah.
So he was like, if anybody's in that house, let me know. And I was like, there's someone in there with a camera, da-da-da. And
Yeah, we thought maybe the report on in. We didn't know what was going on.
that was my concern.
So
I mean, I saw a guy with a suit and tie, so I kind of figured, but I wouldn't
well, the suit and tie. I mean,
I wouldn't
the
put
reporters wear suit and tie.
Yeah, I
so,
wouldn't put past these vultures to do any of that.
Yeah. So that was one of our concerns. Is that
That was mine
they
as
were in
well.
there. But no, you did good by calling. It's fortunate that they're allowed to be there.
Yeah, it's
So,
very fortunate for them.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, that's the reason I called. I talked to her parents, and her dad was like, "Will you please call the PD and at least let them know that they're supposed to be who's in there?"
Yeah.
But I wonder why that. I'm not saying anything bad with Frank Sr. I mean, he has the right to. It's his daughter's house. But why he didn't want like Chris Watts' dad to get there? That's just interesting.
So we got all their information. We talked to the DA. The DA said they can be in there, and so we're all good. So,
Cool.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
So nothing of a big red flag, but
Will they do it?
I'll call her dad back right now and say that you guys showed up and they're who they're supposed to be.
Perfect. You guys anything else from us?
We're good.
All right, guys.
Thank
Good
you.
luck, okay?
Thank you guys.
See the boss.
Is there another
Thank
visual
you.
here?
8:30 tonight.
8:30 tonight.
Nothing in the afternoon.
No.
Okay.
Thank you, man.
There's
Well,
one
the
at
5 o'clock at the clubhouse.
5 at the club.
I didn't know that. Okay.
So
And then one here at 8:30 at night. The visual. Okay.
Okay.
Perfect. All right, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it. Have a good night.
Thanks, man.
Thank you for taking your first responder.
Defense attorney.
okay. So the girl in yellow, you can see right here. We can confirm it's not NK. I know somebody's gonna be like, "Oh, is that NK?" No, it's not.
Is in there, just doing their thing. That's all I can say, guys. Sorry.
They're allowed to be in there. Everything
Yep.
is.
They're allowed to be there, so that's all I can say.
Yeah. So you know what they're doing?
Just that they're allowed to be there, and that's about it. Okay?
Thank you.
Yep.
Do you know how long they'll be in there for?
I have no idea. Sorry, guys. Yep.
I'll just let you know it's behind you.
Man, just asking questions. Got a car. I don't know what kind of car. Okay, this is a Nissan, I think. Oh, I don't. Just trying
Okay.
I don't want you to turn around and watch me. Yeah.
We have a Chevy. Nothing of importance of cars here.
I don't mind that. Yep. They're allowed to be there. That's all I can say.
Does they know what they're doing?
Just that they're allowed to be there, and that's about it. Okay? Yep.
So this girl that was in yellow, she's just a reporter.
Okay. What's around? Yeah, I don't mind that.
Nothing of importance there.
Hey, sir.
Hey, how are you?
Not happy.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay?
Yeah, we got about 400 news crews out here, too, and they all bombarded us. Who's in there? What are they doing? How are they doing? The defense attorneys, what they told me to tell you, and we can't say anything else.
Public defenders?
Yep.
Okay. Did you get IDs or anything? Just make sure it's really them?
Yep, got IDs from all of them. They've got all their stuff in there. We ID'd everybody in their crew. They got their bar card.
And they're just happy?
Yep.
They're okay with it?
Yep.
Okay, sweet. That's all I wanted. We're all good.
Who's happy with it?
I need to call the DA himself, Michael Rourke.
We did call the DA.
The DA, Michael Rourke?
I don't know who Lambert card. I think so, but they told us the house was released on Wednesday. Yeah. Whoever has access to that house is allowed to be in there. We did not pass that.
As long as they have permission.
Yep.
Yep.
So,
okay, cool.
Permission from who?
No, they don't well, permission from the owner.
Okay.
That's still alive.
Yeah,
which I'm sure they did.
Yeah.
So, okay, cool.
Quick.
Do you know who you talked to at the DA's office?
Let me get with Lambert and I will let you know who he talked to.
Lambert called him? Okay.
Yeah, was talking to the... Shit, what is his face? I got his picture on my phone, the district defense attorney, and then his team. I got all their pictures and stuff on my phone. Or on Davies' phone.
Okay. That's fine. I don't care who it was, as long as they're supposed to be in there. It's fine. I just need to call our DA.
Okay.
Because he called here, so...
Oh, your DA called? Yeah. Let me get that name real quick, and I'll text it to you. Okay.
Thanks.
Bye.
So that's today's video. As always, tell me what you think in the comments, and I'll catch you on the next one. On this one, obviously, the defense team are in the house. In this video, the defense team have arrived in the house. They're going up and around the house.
I like watching his outtakes.
Frederick Police Department have been called out because they've had reports of a burglary, of a break-in. Report turned up, they've had to go and obviously answer the call, so they've gone to the house and the defense team are there. Thanks. Big shout out to USA again, UK finally, Ireland, Poland, South Africa, Switzerland, Denmark, Portugal, Spain. Thank you all. Email me for suggestions. Email me just to say hello. It would be about 10 times bigger, so it'd be about 15 times bigger, so if everybody subscribed that watched, my channel would probably be about 8 times bigger than what it is now, so if everybody subscribed.
I like that he puts these together. I've done it. I've missed my words half the time and so forth, but definitely interesting because I've never seen this footage of him going in there and talking with the private attorneys and so forth. It's just interesting where the placements of the possible marks, evidence, and so forth. I wanted to look upstairs so bad because I guarantee there was more triangles upstairs. If anybody's a professional, do you guys start with 1 and work your way up? So is it like you start with the number 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5, and it goes all the way up to like 25, 26, 27, 28 that we did see? Or can they just start at any number? Any crime professionals, can you please let me know? Comment your thoughts down below. Don't forget to go over to Paddy Productions. Give the love where it is due. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Please take care, be safe, and as always, keep nerding on, and we will see you guys in the next video.